Hello everybody, welcome back to the Gadget channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and look over of the GoPro Hero 7 Silver. So this Hero 7 Silver is a cheap alternative to the Hero 7 Black or any GoPro Hero Black in that case. The size is about 2.5 inches by 1 3/4 inches, and there's a 2-inch touchscreen display. Now before I get to the camera specs, I just want to say this is very tough. And it's great, but I've experienced firsthand that this front glass is not that great. I dropped it from about 4 feet straight on its front glass and it cracked. So make sure not to drop it from high without a case. Now, this camera is great 4K 30 FPS or 1440 with 30 or 60 FPS. Now there's a 10 megapixel camera with wide mode only. I would be willing to pay like another $30 for sure for regular mode, which I'm really upset about. And this has time lapse for 4K 1440 or 1080p with 0.5 second intervals, 4 times optical zoom, slow motion, a photo timer, selfie mode, and built-in video stabilization. That is amazing. I'll show a comparison. And you can see the comparison is really great. You can see the difference before and after. But this is the Silver, so it's a cheaper alternative to the Heroes. If you were to get a gimbal for it, which I'm looking into, you can get a cheap gimbal for like $80 for it. It totally does add more stabilization, but if you buy a GoPro, you're not using it for filming. You're using it for like bike riding or first-person video, which this has good enough built-in video, and that's okay. Next, this has Bluetooth, GPS, and miles per hour stickers. And what I hear is that this can be underwater for 33 feet deep. I've tested in my pool. I probably went like 9 feet deep with this, but I don't know about 33 feet. That's a lot of pressure there. Might not work properly. Let me just say this. I got a new Hero 7 Silver because mine broke, and I took it in the water. I'm not sure if this was completely sealed, but I think it was though. And water got in and it got totally damaged. You do not want water to get in. They say that it's waterproof, which for the most part it is. I understand the microphone is there and no water gets in, but make sure not to leave that port open because that will just screw up the whole thing. Next, this is charged by USB-C and there's a micro SD spot with the speaker on top and the microphone on the side. I'm not sure if this is another microphone, but I think it is. Then there's a status light. Status light that it'll blink a certain speed for recording, or to snap once for a picture, or you know, like that, and it'll tell you. What I think is actually really cool is that you can check your media on this and watch, and the speakers are actually pretty great on this. There's low, medium, and loud mode on this, and you can watch all your videos right after you take them if you want to redo it, and it's pretty cool, which that's what I like about it a lot. Now before I get to my favorite accessories, I just want to say, do not buy real GoPro accessories because those, you know, are totally overpriced, just like Apple or Samsung or any name brand company. It's totally overpriced, and you can get practically the same thing, just a little cheaper quality, but does the same job for much less, half the price, and that's amazing. So for my top number 1 GoPro accessory, I have a tripod which is compatible for GoPro, or if you unscrew it, you can use it for standard DSLR camera. To put it together, you slide in your case. Then what you're going to do is you're going to make sure the holes are aligned. Then you're going to screw your screw in. Then make sure not to screw it too tight, because if you have a short screw, it might get blocked by the case and you might not be able to unscrew it without a special tool. And then now to put it in, all you do, you take your GoPro, make sure it's in properly, and you're going to go like that. Next up, I have my off-brand GoPro chest mount. You're going to take this screw holder, slide it through the knots. You're going to take your GoPro case, put it through, put in the screw. Then all you have to do is tighten it, then put your GoPro in and lock the case. And that's about it for this. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later for another video.